Okay, we're back to removing valve springs, and I did something unusual. I actually read the instructions, so yeah, we're bad for that. For some reason, we never want to read instructions. Trying to get better because things change so much all the time. Always kind of grab it and think you just figure it out. Okay, so this guy's got to go in like that, and this guy goes on there like that. As you can see here, I hooked up my leak down tester, put some air in there. I did rotate it so the piston was up top, so if the valves happen to fall all the way through, we would be potentially safe, we're hoping. Two different lengths of these. Come with longer ones for the different LS heads that have a longer stand here. So I think we got the right ones. They want you to tighten them all the way down. I don't think they need to be torqued, but you should have them snug. Looks like I can leave the push rods in for this. Hopefully I can slide that under still. Nope, not quite. So I learned something. You're going to have this under before you snug this down. Isn't a big deal. You just got to do it in order. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Thought there'd be a little more gap in there than that, but apparently not. Well, Comp supplies some of this to put on your thread, so put them on that bolt before you put it into the tool so it doesn't wreck the thread. But I think I got enough oil around. I am just going to shoot some oil on it and not open up the pack. So yeah, just shot a little bit of oil on the threads. That way, when it's putting pressure on, pushing the strings down, it's not buggering up the threads in there. That's their whole idea. So I'm going to snug these down first to make sure they're sitting properly. And I had paper towel here, but somebody stole that too. There is thieves in the building. I'm a little bit surprised by that.
So what for those drug pads? The last one, the last 67 on the single, we get for 350. So what? 350 for that decent one, and then
Oh, that was a piece?
yeah, that was a piece. Because we just sold that one single one for 350.
I don't know. Maybe we put them on as a pair.
Yeah, it's gonna do a pair, but I just want to know what the price of that one is. Top.
A pair for $6.50.
Well, that's what we sold our last pair of good ones for.
Yeah, still bit less. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Think we do have some though. We have strips around, I think, but yeah, I think throw them on at that, Bob. Okay, so we need one for them. Okay, you guys cover your ears. Here he comes.
I just want to see what is that.
Potty mouth. Here he comes.
Is that a cam sensor? Do you think it's still good?
What'd you do to that, Brady?
No, I did that, but good
oh.
luck getting that.
Yeah, they weld themselves in
Really?
sometimes.
Okay.
Oh
We
yeah.
had to use a hammer.
Yeah, well remember the one that was in my avalanche?
Yes, that's
Oh yeah. See how the ends all buggered up?
Well, I
Yeah.
might have did that.
Ends up riding on the gear and gets all crunched.
I thought I was like getting it with my hand, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then it didn't move.
Okay, just you guys cover your ears, please. Anyway, yeah. Remember I had to drill the one out of the avalanche?
Yeah, and it was this.
Yeah, it was the same one. So no, we just got to get a new one anyway.
Yeah.
We weren't going to reuse it.
Yeah.
All new
We had
sensors. So
figured,
Yeah,
but,
it was coming, but then it just walked up. And we
yeah,
actually had to send it out the wrong way.
I thought maybe
yeah. You knocked it through. Yeah, just as well when they're like that and you got the cover off. The avalanche cover wasn't off, so we didn't have any choice. But because it was in the truck still, right? Yeah, it was a right angled bit.
And it worked.
Well, I thought we were like gonna have to twist it or something. I was like, oh, we're just like screw this thing up.
We were trying to save it, but at that point when I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Well, just remind me we got to get one. So.
Okay, I was out there trying to like try and wait a minute, do we have one?
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
No, one sock, the one that we didn't pump. But the
Oh,
wiring broke.
yeah, a little different. Reminds me, we're gonna take that one back, Brady.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're rotating that down, and you can see it's compressing it to the point that I can pop the keepers out, and you don't have to worry about it coming unsprung on you because of the way the tool's designed. So that's kind of nice. Set them in the valve cover so I don't lose them. Should get a little magnet, but I don't have one right now. So we got them out, but yeah, that's actually pretty slick. Okay, come on. And then we can release. And the whole idea is we're careful. We don't knock our valves in. We could turn up the air pressure a little bit. So it's applying a little bit more pressure on them. Just to make sure. We really don't want to pull ahead. So do a little bit on each side so it doesn't get cockeyed with a little bit of spring pressure on it. I got it all backed off here as much as I could on that bolt. That way, if we're careful, we're not buggering up any threads and getting it cockeyed. And the pressure's getting pretty lax now. So careful. Keyword. Okay, that's all falling apart on me. We take these guys out, set them right there. Find our new handy dandy springs. Set that on. That'd be one. Retainers appear exactly the same. And so do the springs. So now we'll line everything up and do it all again. Backwards now. So remember how we had to kind of get him in place. We're going to have him in place. Like so. And they need to be not so clumsy. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Upsy daisy. Probably making this look harder than it is. Up, down, piece of cake. Now I'll tighten the stand bolts first. And again, once we start getting some tension on them, swap back and forth, side to side. Make sure it's centered. I'm surprised that I have to do this. Okay, we took them down together. It's no big deal. Now, run that down, which socket doesn't fit right, or something. Okay. One popped in. Okay, so I turned that one and got it to pop in because it was a little uneven. Okay, couple more keepers. And one more. Spin it around, maybe. Maybe. Come on. Just about. There. Work them around in a circle a little bit, centers them. Should be good. Them guys are in there. Release the pressure. Bring this guy all the way up. Release some pressure. And some more pressure. And some more pressure. That's it. Voila. What's that? Coming on today's shipment.
Okay. I gotta drop them lifters down and that stuff. What should I gotta lube them in?
Was it today's shipment? Or did Grady didn't bring it back with him? I don't think so because and he should have, but they might have just left it there to ship. Can't remember what happened. I think so, but I wanted them to actually send it back with them.
Should I gotta use some gun wash on here or something? Or I mean, what would take that shit off a little better?
You can try a little bit of gun wash. Yeah. I don't know how well it's going to work for you. Right. Yeah. Did we ever pick up a wire brush like we talked about? No. Yeah, we should have grabbed one. You can try put a little bit of gun wash in a can or something and try it, but it's probably not going to clean up much better than that. Yeah. Stuff stains really bad. If you had a wire brush, I'd just have your wire brush it.
I was trying to use some red rag on the outside, and it kind of worked, but
yeah, you can use some red rag if you want, or a little bit of sandpaper, even so like a little bit of 100 grit and stuff.
There's that stuff in the solvent tank.
Yeah, scrub it up with a little bit of that.
I was trying to go for it, and I was like, I wonder if gun wash would.
Nah, probably not. No? It's not going to do much actually. So probably a little bit of that sandpaper, clean it up with a little bit of that, and then we're probably good.
Is that inside good, or scrub it up more?
No, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, it stains.
That stuff stains terrible in there.
Yeah.
When I had first started, it was like all orange.
Yeah, that's what the LSs look like, unfortunately.
I don't know how they're not all dead.
We have to grab a new seal for that too.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if I could paint on it then for a bit.
Yeah, it's cooled off or whatever a bit. It probably has, eh?
Yeah. I'll give it a go.
Passion. Yeah.